So it's actually Wednesday, going up for 6 p.m, and this is the first time that I've left the house since Friday. It's the first time I've put makeup on since Friday, or actually got dressed since Friday, because I've been quite unwell and I still don't feel that well. In some ways I feel, maybe 30% better, in other ways I feel worse. I've got the most horrific toothache on and off. Like, even if I've had a lot of painkillers, it kicks off for ages and I don't know why. It feels like it's in my jaw and I don't know what's going on. I'm on antibiotics. I've been on them since Friday. Yeah, been sat here for like half an hour, even though my petrol's, like diesel's, got about 10 miles left. But I want to go and get it from another shop because I have a voucher for 10% off or something. I think it works out if like I put £30 in, I get £3 off, so it is 10%. So on Friday I was meant to do it, but I was literally running on fumes, like I wouldn't have even had a mile left. So I quickly went in the petrol station and put I think it was like £7.5 worth in. I don't know why it came to that amount, because I was going to fill it up, but I went on the wrong petrol pump and it was the pay at the pump only. It wasn't where I could go in and use my voucher. So yeah, I hope that they change it so you can use your vouchers at the machines, because you can use your Tesco club card at the machine, but you can't seem to do vouchers, and that would save a lot of time if we could just do it. I did have two, but the other one went out Friday and this one runs out this Friday, so I thought I might as well get it today. So I'm at Asda and I'm going to go to Tesco after I've been in here, because I've not even been in here yet. The pain's like threatening to start, and I've just had some painkillers 20 minutes ago, but even when I have them it still kicks off, even when like the painkillers are fully working. Tomorrow's vlog is edited. I need to put a title on it, when you first start watching it and the title comes up. I need to decide on what I want to call it, then save it. It'll probably take half an hour to save. Then I'm going to upload it either on Wi-Fi to just get it up, or overnight. But I feel like I should do it on Wi-Fi so I can schedule it tonight, because tomorrow is Thursday obviously and I'll probably forget, and it'll probably like either go up late or my arm is killing me. So I think everyone looks better from upwards, like pointing downwards. I know like I've put weight on, so my face is fatter. So if I was the weight I was like a year ago, I'd get away with this angle more so than I do now. But can you see there's a trolley there? Not picking it up, is it? There you go. I feel like I should move that before I go in. Someone actually left it whilst I was parked here, and you know what's going to happen, because it's a slight hill and I'm slightly downwards, it's going to hit my car. And they do make a big dent, because this driver's side door got hit by a trolley and it only moved down 2 car spaces. It was on here and it made an L shape from the handle. So I'm going to go in the shop, go to Tesco, then go to B&M, because I've not been to B&M since one day last week. I think I went in Friday, but I almost passed out, so I left before I'd done what I'd wanted to do. I'm trying to film as much as I can today, tomorrow, Friday, because weekends I don't tend to film. They're coming back to the car now, so I'm going to drop my phone. God, I was sat here when they went in. They probably think I'm some kind of weirdo sat in my car. But this weirdo is going to go in the shop. I've not been to Asda in ages. Well, I don't know when it was. It was over a week ago. I can't even remember coming here last week. I've just remembered I need to go to the pharmacy at Tesco because they gave me 28 tablets less than what I was meant to have. I'm on 56 of my tolterodine, which I'll try and link the video above, but if I don't remember to, it's about bladder problems, like going too many times. So I'm on a drug called tolterodine twice a day to stop me from going to the toilet for like 60, 70, 80 times a day. And they only put one box full in, but I'm on 2 boxes a month. So I should have got 2 boxes, and when I got home I discovered I had 1, and I've been too ill to go since. So I'm going to go now, well, when I finally leave here, and say, you've not given me 2 boxes, can I have the other box? I was in that shop nearly an hour. I'm not even joking, it was packed. The cleaning hour was a nightmare, but they've started to sell Paul the Pine and what was the other item? Because I can get both at B&M, but I couldn't get them in B&M for months and months. But they had Paul the Pine, which I've barely used. I thought I would use it a lot, but it's not a nice pine scent. It's very pine. Do you know, like there's some where it's kind of a sweet smelling pine? This is a horrific pine. So I've had Paul the Pine for about 3 months, and I'm not even a third of the way down the bottle. And they also had Paul the Pine and something else. Hopefully I'll insert the name of what it is on screen now. Every time I picked an item up, someone behind me was stood literally practically on top of me, and I would move on a little bit and they would pick up the same item, and I put a lot of it back because I'm just looking. I did pick up 1 or 2 things that I don't think I've had. Picked up a couple of things in the beauty aisle, and then I saw they had this lilac hoodie for a tenner, and I was looking at it for ages, and they had a grey jumper. Normally I very much would go for the grey, but I wanted the lilac hoodie and I put it down, and like since walking out the shop I've kind of regretted it. Anyway, I've come to another shop. I hope the filling station doesn't shut before I get to it, because that's the main reason I came here, to get diesel, because I've got a voucher. So I'm going to quickly go around Tesco, pick something up for my evening meal, because I was going to have a baked potato with barbecue beans, but I've not got the baked potato in the oven, so I might still have that, but I'm going to have a look around here, see if I pick some up for today and tomorrow. I was going to come about my prescription. I don't know if I've said already, but there was an item missing. Well, it weren't fully missing. I was meant to get 2 boxes of it and they gave me 1 box. They told me that everything was in the bag. You would have seen the bag in the last vlog. And there was only 1 box of it, and I'm on 56. Oh yeah, I've talked about it. Tolterodine. Anyway, because I've just been in order prescription, I'm going to wait till tomorrow, because I'm going to have to come tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm going to show you what I got from the shop. So I got the Lycross Farm Mature Cheddar. I got that for my dad. It was only £1.50. It's only like one of those square blocks. But I thought he might like to have something different, because I keep getting him Cathedral City when it's on offer. So I got him that to have. Paracetamol, Bath Fizzer. Basically, it doesn't really have anything in it. It just has citric acid and the bicarbonate of soda. It's got a little bit of glycerin, which will make your skin feel nice, but other than that, it's just fragranced and coloured, so it's not an amazing product, but it was £2 and I thought, why not? I got 2 Tenzing energy drinks because they're on offer for £1. I got Pledge multi-purpose cleaner in jasmine. It was on offer for £1. I don't have Pledge, I've never had it. I like the Mr. Sheen multi-surface, which I still use, but keep buying cleaning products, so there you go. 2 of them for my dad. Cheese oat cakes for my dad. A moisture bomb tissue mask, because you know I've only got about 25 face masks. What's another one? I used to get the one in the blue packet, and they had that in as well, but I wanted this one, so I got this. Westlab Sleep. Keep thinking I'm saying Westlife. Epsom and Dead Sea Salts with lavender and jasmine. It's a big kilogram. It was on offer for £2.89 or something like that. 35p jug. I was getting these from Tesco about a month ago when they were on offer. They're not on offer in Tesco anymore, but they're on offer in Asda, so pick them up for £2.50. And a big mixing bowl. And I like it because it's got the measurements on the inside. So from the other shop, I got a quite cute. They're on offer for 60p, but I've got I've got about 2 or 3 in the fridge. But if I buy loads of them, I either eat them all or waste some. So I'm limiting myself. I got some Maltesers. They're on offer for £1. Got that for sandwiches because I've got some chicken that I got from Aldi last week and I need to eat it. A half loaf of bread because there is no bread. This is what I'm going to have for my evening meal. There's not much of a saving, but I just wanted to make quick. And I got that for my dad to have for his lunch at work tomorrow. I've eaten half of it. I did put onion on. I only got it because it says somewhere it's mild cheese. I don't like strong cheese. I got a Cravendale milk. I have filtered milk in my coffee. 2 of these because we're on offer for £1. And then I have loads of these around the house. I'm not even joking. I've probably got about 5 or 6 of them from last year. They do the spiced apple one, which I only ever bought one of and I've still got. So because it's on offer for £1 as well as the spiced apple, if that's the fragrance you like, I've bought one, but I don't want to start using them yet. Let me just show you. Don't want to mess my cupboard up. There's Kermit. I like these as well because they're those that don't have any water that comes out. And I've got the do you know what? I didn't get this until around March this year because I couldn't find it anywhere. And then when there was discounting it, I found it and I absolutely... The phone needs a brush, but that is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, there's the frosted pine from last year. I've got some in my ensuite as well. This is a vanilla latte, which is gorgeous. And these ones I got last year as well, but they still do these. Acoustic Spice, and oh god, that was the Christmas one that I couldn't get hold of until after Christmas. Got it in like February, March time. But yeah, I don't know if there's any in here. This is my Narnia, everyone. I rarely do any cleaning these days. Look, there's my Mr. Sheen. You would have seen me get pledge. Look, there's another one. Can you see it? So I need to use them up before I use this, but I do like the new design. I think that's everything. I think I'll show you everything. So I'm going to show you what I got from B&M. I keep seeing these and I keep thinking, should I pick one up? I don't know if I want one. Well, I do want one, but I didn't know what colour to get, and I'm kind of regretting not getting the red and white check, because they have a red and white basket that I could get to put my wax melts in, but I went for this. It's a bit all not looking as neat as it should because everyone throws them around. But I've got a silver one on the back of my sofa, which you may have seen if you've been around long enough. And I do love it. And it was a £5 from Tesco, and it's as soft as this, but I thought I'd get this, have something different. I try and get these every time I go in, but the last 2 times I've not had them, so I should have got more. A cold bottle of Dr. Pepper, which I've not had for months. 2 of these. These are absolutely gorgeous. I got the blueberry last time because they didn't have any raspberry, but these don't smell like raspberry, but whatever they smell of is insanely good. And some ibuprofen. Now I'm going to put everything away. I've been to the shop. Today's vlog hasn't gone up. I've just remembered I need to do it. I'm going to try and get it up next. So I've actually just really hurt my big toe because I knocked one of these off and it fell on the corner on my big toe. So that's not fun. So I've got 2 cherry Pepsi Maxes. As there's the only place where it's on offer for £1. I love these. I try not to stockpile them because I did that before and ended up with too many and I went off them. I didn't want to eat them. A kilogram of Patoli, it was on offer for £2.50. I normally get Patoli light, but I don't mind the full fat one. But obviously where I try and save calories is typically with things like this, and I always get the lighter mayo, so yeah. But at $2.50 they're normally $1.80 for the normal size one. I thought I couldn't not get it. I got 2 of these yesterday. I had one when I went out, really liked them. There's less than 50 calories. And because I went off of £1, I got them 2 more of these, so I've got enough to last me till Tuesday. And that's it. And my toe's killing. Probably not broken it, but it's killing. So, it actually looks lighter than what it is. There you go, that's a little bit better. Still looking lighter than what it is. It's 8:15 on Friday night. I didn't get here until 7:15. Went in about 7:15, come out 8:15. But I was stood at the pharmacy for a good 20 minutes because they weren't for giving me back what they owe me. Even though I said I can prove it. And then the really nice friendly one turned up and he's like, oh, what have we done? And he was like, oh, I was here when it happened. I'm like, yeah, and it was such and such. And she had actually put down 28, and I said it's meant to be 56, and when they've looked back it is typically always 56, and he went, oh, she's just left. But I'll let you have it anyway, because he knows me anyway. I go in here all the time. I get my prescriptions here probably 80% of the time. So I'm just going to go home and get all the shopping out, because I'm done with today. Like, I'm so unwell. I didn't get a chance to film yesterday. I'm just ill. I think it's to do with my medication though. To be honest, it's definitely my medication. I planned on filming so much today, so much yesterday, but it took me about 6 hours to get the pain to go enough to come out, and when I was walking around it started again, so it's not as bad as it was, but I just want to go home. I'm determined to film again. I've only been to one shop, so I'll be showing you the shopping. Yeah. Just gonna chat whilst I put my seatbelt on. But yeah, just feel like someone's ripping my stomach lining out. I've got permanent goosebumps. I'm cold, I'm hot. I feel like crap. Look at that gorgeous sky. It's actually darker than what it actually is showing, but it's life, isn't it? Hopefully see you again facially before the end of the weekend. Hopefully tonight, possibly Sunday. Tell you all about Sunday. Sunday's going to be traumatic, tell you that much. So I'm on the busiest car park ever. Like, I forgot how busy it is at the supermarket on a Sunday. Like, I knew it was busy. Obviously I'd not forgotten that, but I just forgot how bloody busy it is. Like, this car park's probably 3/4 full, and it's 1 PM. I'm coming you live. It won't be live when you see this. From a supermarket car park. If you know, you'll know which one I'm at. I left the house this morning because I had a hospital appointment. I don't think I've talked about it. If I have, I forgot. But I had a hospital appointment this morning that I'd rather not have gone to. Didn't want to go to because I don't feel well. I've been ill for the last couple of weeks, but this week in particular, especially Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and today, I felt like absolute death. Don't know why they're wearing sunglasses, because it's not very sunny. It's been raining in the dark clouds, and I've just realised someone in the car next to me. But they won't be able to see what I'm doing. It'll just look like I'm just holding my arm up in the air. But I thought I'd better get some filming done today, because I said I would film Friday and I didn't. Didn't film yesterday because I was too ill. Went back to bed, got up feeling even worse, like always happens. Typical. And I haven't got a brush with me and my fringe has gone all. So yeah, had a hospital appointment. Don't know why I'm struggling to talk. I need the toilet. I've been to the toilet twice at hospital. I've not even drank that much. I didn't drink as much as I was meant to drink. I was meant to drink a litre of water over the course of 3 hours before, and I drank about half a litre less than an hour before. I'm still carrying them. This is my second bottle. And I'm supposed to drink another litre in the next 3 hours to make sure my kidneys are working. Some of you will know what I've had done based on the little information. Oh, don't say I've dropped that lid on the floor. No, I haven't. On the little bit of information I've just given you about what I've got to consume. I don't know why I'm drinking water, because I don't want to use the toilet. I don't know why I'm telling you like why I'm sat here drinking water, because I don't want to have to use the toilet here, because I never clean. Someone's typically normally weed everywhere. I'm going to go in a couple of minutes. My plan was to actually go back to bed when I got home. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Yesterday, right, I got up on about 3 hours sleep, and I thought I'll do a few bits and pieces, then I'll go back to bed. And then I kept doing more and more. Not like I worked like rushing around non-stop, but I did quite a bit. And I thought, oh, should I stay up? And I thought, no, it'll get till 6, 7 o'clock and I'll be so exhausted I'll need to go to bed, but I won't go to bed because that's typically what I don't do. And then I'll feel really ill today. So it got to about 3 in the afternoon or something like that. I was like, I'm going to have to go to bed. It took me ages to go to sleep, and then I kept waking up. And then I eventually got up and I just felt like death. I felt much worse for going to bed. So then it took me a couple of hours to wake up, but I still didn't feel good. Then it took me ages to get sleep, and I kept waking up, and then 1 minute it was hot, then I was cold. I reckon it's an ambulance. Oh yeah, it is as well. So yeah, it wasn't fun. And then my alarm went off and I faffed around, and then I was a little bit late, but then I went to the wrong place, which made me even later. And then when I found out that I'd gone to the wrong one, I was 10 minutes late, and she's like, oh, you might have a long wait, but they actually still saw me. And they were still on time for the patient behind me, so they must give themselves a bit of leeway time-wise, because he went in bang on time. So I'm still holding it there, A, because it's easier, even though I don't love the angle, and B, they're sat in the car next to me. But I'm hoping to get a little bit of content today, hopefully have a little bit of a chat. Even if I have to do it at home, I'll do it at home. It's just so busy, this shop, but it's probably going to get busier, so I might as well just go in, and someone's going to park literally opposite me now.